Hey, welcome to Point Blank.
Yeah, we have with us here Ahirudin Attan, Rocky, a journalist and blogger from Malaysia, Cheo Ming Shen, co-founder of Nuffnang.com, Ravi, Philemon, writer for the Online Citizen and local blogger Princess Sabrina.
Okay, recently I went for the Brand's Blogger Challenge. This was a result of a survey taken of 1,726 working people between the ages of 22 to 45 across Asia. The results indicated that Malaysians appear to be more inclined towards intellectual engagement, and brands decided to take 5 bloggers from each country and pit them against each other. Okay, take a look. Okay, we're here at the Geek Terminal, and apparently it's a face-off between 5 Malaysian bloggers and 5 Singapore bloggers. Okay, this is due to the brand's survey that was done recently that showed that Malaysians and Singaporeans had a bit of a difference. Let's go check it out.
Mummy.com MUMMY .mo.
Hello, I am Swanee.net. Hi, this goes live.
Hi, hello.
Hi, Sheila.
New friend.
The idea for such a challenge began when we have this regional survey, Asian mental performance. And it was commissioned by brands in 8 countries. The survey captures how Asians perceive their current state of mental performance. When we refer to mental performance, we're looking at these 7 aspects. The survey results actually reveal to us that aside from Thailand and India, there are actually significantly more people in the 2 countries, that's Singapore and Malaysia, who think they are faring well in mental performance in this area.
Anybody?
Performance?
Performance! Correct! Good job. F-A-E-E-C-E. Correct! Oh my God! Good job! Who's it gonna be? Shelara or... okay. 26, 12, 12, 8. You only have 3 arrows. Start writing those words. Any combination that is a word more than 3 letters. Singapore team also going very faster with the words. And you guys do know, the word has to be a minimum of 3 letters. 39 points for Singapore. Well done. 39. Thank you. Thanks, Ravi. So that means they're up now to 44. So now it's 44 to 9. Okay. Tap. Yeah. You have tap already. So that's it? Okay. Good job. So they end up in 40. What were the words on the backdrop as the green robot tackled the ball? Is Singapore going to win with more points or not? Okay, Shadara, go ahead. Robot soccer. Yeah, okay. So that is, I guess, the end. Congratulations, Singapore. Congratulations.
Alright, I'm here with 2 very popular bloggers, one from Malaysia and one from Singapore. You guys probably know Shelara, who's the Xbox ambassador and a Stormstar blogger. Mira, Red Mummy. Okay, she's the most influential Malay female blogger in Malaysia. So what's the difference, you think, between a Singapore blogger and a Malaysian blogger?
We're separated by the sea. I don't really see a difference because I see them as like our own people because we're so close and we always visit them and they always visit us.
It's actually what you write in your blogs. She may be talking about the teenagers, right? Like compared to me, I am mother. So the contents of the blogs, not the country of the bloggers, you know. So that's what I'm thinking about this. So it doesn't matter whether you're Singaporean or Malaysian.
Okay, you guys are both influential bloggers, right? So how has that affected your personal life?
Since I'm a mother, I blog everything, right? Even for the artists, even for the celebrities that I have to attend, even for whatever, they will just do and try to make a comparison. And the influence. I mean, if I were to buy something, the shoes, they will just go and buy. They are doing that as a reference, and they like it so much. If I were to buy perfumes, they want to know the price, everything, because they want to go and just grab it.
How many people read your blog?
3,500 per day.
Because I know that quite young kids read my blog, like as young as 10 or 11. So I try to be very careful. Like in the past, my writing used to be more...
Foul language.
Not that much, but more PG. So now I try to make it very G.
Like blogging is a force for change in a good way, or, how does it feel to have that kind of power in your hands?
Do you know that people don't read newspapers anymore? They go for internet. And do you know that people believe in blogging? I mean, people will believe on the stories in the blog rather than in the newspapers, because we write openly, right? No one can stop us. So whoever wants to, blogging line is very, very challenging. It come across to be the higher level in the communication skill. I mean, we are not aiming to the TV channel or something. Your web is over web, right? See? So people are looking into it, in the internet, the web.
I think it's a double-edged sword. Like, it's like money or fire. That very cliche lah, but you can use it for good or you can use it for bad. And it's really up to the individual blogger to take it in the right direction. So I hope more bloggers will take it in the right direction.
How do you guys plan to stay on top of things and to maintain your popularity?
To be honest, I didn't have much of a plan for where I am now. To me, I'm just doing what I enjoy doing, as I've always done. I quit my regular job in 2003 to, come out and do something that I enjoy doing. Whether I'm successful or not is not the matter.
Right, I have a plan. I do have. I'm aiming to be a full-time blogger for another 1 to 2 years. So I'm working hard for that. But thank God, the business, the popularity comes in one package lah.
So before we go, one last question. It's 54 to Singapore and 47 to Malaysia. I'm going to ask you one razor question. So whoever raises their flag first and answers it correctly will get 10 points. Okay, just for us, for fun. Okay, are you ready? What's the square root of 121? Square root of 121.
11.
Correct.
Singapore, because we are the visitor, we are the guests of honor. Right? So if we balik, then you guys will be malu, right? With the Singaporeans, right?
Okay. So, a bit entertaining clip. Okay. We had some very interesting comments while the clip was playing, right? So Ming Shen, you were saying something.
About the difference between Malaysian and
Singapore and
Singaporean bloggers.
Yeah. Well, I've come up with this line, and I think it's a universal line that applies to the majority of blogs in Singapore. And that is that in Singapore, bloggers blog about what they feel, and in Malaysia, bloggers blog about what they think. So these are two different prospects. For example, in Singapore, right, you have a lot of bloggers talking about love lost, anger at a friend, these kind of issues, which they're not any less important, okay? Because I think that's what the blog space is there for. But in Malaysia, right, they blog about what they think, like, okay, I think so and so is doing a bad job. I think so and so is taking money, so that's the difference, I think.
Okay.
I don't know whether you guys agree with me.
I think that the online citizen, I like that you made that distinction, because the online citizen writes more about what
They
think.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Than what they feel. Of course, the thinking process involves the feeling as well. Nobody
Yes.
can really write about something passionately if they don't feel about it. But how do you think? Do you think with your heart or do you think with your brain? That's
True, absolutely.
the question.
Sabrina?
Do you write about what you feel more than what you...
Honestly, I think I write more about what I feel rather than what I think, because I don't really touch much on current affairs issues. So
But you
I
write
guess,
about gadgets, right?
yes.
So when you
but
write about gadgets, it's about what you think of the gadgets. Right?
I would say that Sabrina is actually a unique, in a unique position. I think that, for her, she, she forms a core that actually has, you know, different type of content, you know, a more specialized content. She's moving towards a more professional blog in a way.
Wow.
She just realized it.
I just realized.
Huh?
She a
she is.
blog?
She is.
Rocky, your thoughts?
I tend to agree with his opinion about, but I think most bloggers, generally bloggers, they blog with a lot of passion. Okay, but then there's a thin line that separates passion with, you know, being passionate and being emotional about some issues, and that's what we are facing. That's the problem we are facing. There are a lot of emotional bloggers who have, you know, come about from those passionate bloggers. Which the problem is that it's getting harder to tell what's true, what is to be believed.
Actually, I find it very disturbing that a lot of people take like blogging as gospel truth, you know, and I think
what Red Diva said just now, like people take blog content as absolute truth.
Especially the younger folk, as you can see, like the digital natives in your Vox Pops that you know, they're so young and they're like, yeah, of course I blog. What are you talking about? You know, you know, and it's just.
I think that it's a Singapore and Malaysia thing. You know that the masses going for blogs. You know, it does not happen that much. It's not so prevalent in countries where, you know, the mass media are perceived as more freer. You know, like Indonesia, for example. The blogs in Indonesia are, you know, there's one Indonesian blogger who told me that, you know, you want in Indonesia, they blog, you go for analysis, commentaries, you go to the blogs. But in Malaysia, you want to look for news, you go for the blogs. So there's a big difference there.
What do you think about Malaysian politicians who blog? I mean, do you think they are getting more and more emotional in terms of how they blog? I mean, like Dr. Mahathir.
I think there's political expedient rather than anything. It's one of the things that came about from the March general election. Is a balancing of the powers. You know, before March, we had bloggers, political bloggers, were mostly from opposition. Now it's no longer blogging. Blogs are no longer the domain of opposition. You see,
a blogger has become a politician also, right?
Yeah, correct. That's right.
Okay.
Very proud of him.
All right. Yes.
We're going to go for a short break.
And then when we come back, we are going to get Ming to talk to us more about the commercial perspective of blogs. Yeah. See you later.